Well, hey guys, welcome back to Tony Talks Cards. Thanks for joining. I'm pre-recording this the week before to get ahead of some things coming this weekend, but should be coming out on Monday, November 18th. So hope you all had a good weekend, I guess, as I look to being in the future at the point of this video coming out. So kind of a different set of cards I want to show off and talk about here. It's kind of a 2 or 3 week late, kind of related post, but it was kind of something I had a cool feeling about and thought maybe I'd share with the group here. So obviously Halloween trick or treating that was about almost 3 weeks ago at this point. And a couple nights ago, our youngest came in and said, "Hey, Dad, I've got something for you." And I saw he was holding a pack of cards, and none of our kids collect. I mean, I've bought them packs once every couple years. And they play sports, but never got into collecting like I did or like I do right now. But had some cards and said, "Hey, Dad, these are I want to give these to you," and didn't know what they were, and he didn't really have much that I knew of. And he said when he was out with his friends trick or treating a few weeks before that, someone dropped off 10, 12, 15 cards instead of candy, which I thought was kind of cool and kind of a good idea to maybe give away some cheaper cards, some commons, or even some newer cards that may instill the like or the interest in card collecting, be it baseball, football, or what have you, in younger kids these days. So I thought I'd show off some of the cards because one of them actually had a funny coincidence to a thought I had that same day. So maybe it's more than just a coincidence. I should take action on this thing I'll tell you about. But anyway, he came and these were the cards. A bunch of, and I had no idea what these were. I don't collect the new stuff, the modern stuff. Looks like some Panini, some Allen and Ginter. I did buy some of these back in 2018, so I kind of knew what they were when I saw them. Um, Panini cards again. Don't know a lot of these folks. Some of them actually are, folks from when I was collecting and would know who they were. Um, Nolan Ryan, Doc Gooden as well. Donruss as well, a few of these as well. So I did know some of the names, some of the, I guess, manufacturers, but some of the rookies I didn't know. I thought, oh, that's cool. Thanks for giving them to me. And the first one on top of the stack was not the one I showed you all. It was a different card. So the first one on top was Greg Maddux in a Braves uniform. So why do I care about that? Well, yes, he did play for the Cubs early in his career, and he has a rookie card from 87 Donruss. I have a raw one of I collected back in 87 and trying to put that set together with McGuire, Palmero, Maddox, other rated rookies from that set. I think his 87 tops was in the traded or update. I want to say subset from 87. Didn't ever have that. But again, Cubs player, Cubs rookie card, and really enjoyed him as a pitcher. But that same day, before I got these, I was thinking about, you know what? I'm watching a lot of YouTube channels. And again, I'm a football player, collector. Like I collect football. 95% of what I collect is football, always have, and maybe it always will be. But watching some of these other guys' channels, like I've mentioned, whether it's um, Junk Wax Hero, it's Mangini Collection, it's some other ones who are talking about baseball cards, Greg over at Midlife Cards. I mean, just some unbelievably cool, 70s, 60s, 50s. I mean, 100-year-old cards I never got into, never knew about. I mean, I knew they existed, but never had the funds to buy any, and they weren't my focus back in, fourth or fifth grade. Um, I've been watching a lot of those videos. That's cool, learning about those cards and what they mean to some people and just what's even out there to collect. And honestly, between the last video and this video I'm doing, I did go out and buy my first graded vintage baseball card. I mean, all my baseball cards are from 87 and up. Junk wax era, complete sets, bunch of random commons, nothing graded, some stuff in plastic holders and plastic pages and sleeves and things like that, but nothing graded. But I did buy one a couple days ago, and it wasn't one I ever showed off on these channels, but it does relate to my Cubs collection. I think I mentioned that briefly in my last video that I thought about buying or I was buying it. I forget what I said about it, but I did buy it. It's in the mail, probably going to get here midweek this week, I guess, with when this video is coming out. So I'll make sure to show that. But I got to tell you, watching these videos and seeing some of the cool collections, I mean, I'll always love football, and that's going to be my main focus. I'm not going to sell any of the stuff, behind me. It's going to be there or switched out for something else in that display case behind me. But there is some baseball, obviously, over here. I guess over that way. Not expensive stuff, but again, excited to show off what I got. And I've been looking at maybe I should buy a Greg Maddux 87 Donruss rookie, a graded card. PSA, SGC, doesn't matter. That same day, I looked up in eBay, scrolled through some listings, thought about buying one, and 4 or 5, 6 hours later, I get this deck of cards, and the first one on top is the Greg Maddux from later in his career with the Braves, of course. So kind of coincidence. It's not an expensive card by any stretch. Even a PSA 9 or 8, it's 20, 30 bucks, maybe less on eBay. So that may be a signal to buy one and just kind of add that to my Cubs collection too, given that instance. So anyway, kind of fun story. Thought I'd share. We'll get back to more vintage football cards, I guess, this week with probably 80 Tops football. I'll show off some PSA graded packs that I've got in the mail coming. Should be here by that next video or two as well. And with that, I'll sign off. And thanks again for all the subscriptions, subscribers, the comments, the likes, the nice comments. I appreciate that since a few folks shared my site. Keep on sharing those comments. Give this video a like if you liked it. Love to have you subscribe and come back for more. So until next time, we'll catch you later. All right, take care.